winter, high tides, excellent fishing out there right now. If you're out in the harbor, you're going to see huge patches of brown, and everybody think it's floating seaweed. You're driving across the 41 bridges, you look out in the harbor, either side of the bridges, you're going to see huge patches of big floating brown blobs. All right, I mean, I'm talking hundreds of yards across. These are birds.
Birds?
These are the lesser scaup. Then they migrate down here. They're also called the Canadian bluebill, but they're called the lesser scaup. There's a greater scaup. These are the lesser scaup. And they fly down this way. This time of year, usually November, December.
That's what an Indian would get when they go after Tommy, a lesser scalp.
Are they called scalps like S-C-A-L-P?
No, S-C-A-U-P, scalp.
Oh, scalp.
Scalp, yeah. But these things, people do hunt these on the way down here and stuff like that. But, I mean, we've seen flocks of 10,000 of these birds at a time out in the harbor. Wow. Now, when we talked to people before about going out in the harbor, and if you don't know much about fishing, going out there looking for birds diving for fish, these are not the kind of birds we're talking about. These birds kind of flock along the surface. They stay in flocks. This isn't a place if you really want to go and fish around these things. If you do approach them, you'll get some really cool pictures. They'll black out the sun. That's how many birds there are. But the birds we're talking about, looking for when you're out fishing, are the gulls and the terns, a city tern, a lesser tern, different things like that out that way.
They just a rare sighting of a bird out on Charlotte Harbor.
What's
that? Had asked me, I would have told you. It was in the paper the other day about this bird that they saw out there that they have not seen. They saw a male and female.
A frigate bird.
No,
maybe.
no. I've seen frigate birds down here.
Swallowtail kite?
No, it's not a swallowtail
No?
kite. I've seen those down here before.
Okay.
This is very rare.
Bluebird of paradise?
They fly up your nose. No, it was in the paper just the other day.
Oh, okay.
The type of bird it was, and it
Okay.
was very rare. There were a pair of them,
Okay.
and they were out towards Cape Hayes and Stump Pass Beach.
Okay.
They were out
Well, I
there.
know the white pelican are starting to come in. They're not talking about that, though.
No,
So,
we're not talking about white pelicans. It's
Yeah.
a different type of rare bird that they've
Okay.
seen.
Okay.
And the birds are coming in now, for sure.
Cool.
All right.
Well, this is the time of year they're going to come in and start picking out their nesting area. And this is pretty early for that, but this is the time of year these birds do that.
Well, they were out doing a bird count, and
Yep.
as they were doing the bird count, a scrub jay flew on top of a guy's head.
Oh,
I
jeez.
loved it. All right, we're going to be right back.
He
We'll
couldn't
continue-
move.
Yeah, we'll be continuing with Dennis when we come back.